Hello, welcome to American Reversion. I'm Steve Smith. Pro-abortion terrorists have firebombed a Christian pro-life pregnancy center in Buffalo, New York. This just in. This is from the National Review. Pro-abortion terrorists firebombed a pro-life Christian pregnancy center in Buffalo, New York on Tuesday, inflicting significant damage on the building and vandalizing the remains with their organization's name. Pro-abortion group Jane's Revenge, which has developed a reputation for resorting to violence, claimed responsibility for the attack, which left glass shattered and much of the interior of the Compass Care office burned and destroyed, CBN News reported. I'll post this. I'll read the rest, but I'll also post it up over on the Patreon channel when I put this video also over there. Says it goes on to say the arsonist left graffiti on a wall that read, "Jane was here." The organization has committed multiple such incidents in the last few months, including one in which it firebombed the headquarters of the Wisconsin Family Action, a pro-life group in Madison, Wisconsin, last month. There, the terrorists left the message, "If abortions aren't safe, then you aren't either." Well, of course, how many babies are safe from abortion? Ironically, New York's governor not only ignored the violence of this one in Buffalo, but instead earmarked $35 million in taxpayer funds to increase security at abortion clinics, Compass Care said in a statement. Adding insult to injury, the New York legislature passed a bill investigating pro-life pregnancy centers precisely because they do not perform abortions. So they are investigating people for not killing people. Let that one sink in. Jane's Revenge also admitted that it threw red paint on the front door of a crisis pregnancy center in Washington, D.C. last week, spray painting Jane Says Revenge on the side of the building. The string of rampages by the group comes after the surprise leak of the Supreme Court draft majority opinion that would overturn Roe v. Wade, and we all know what that's about. The Department of Homeland Security is reportedly preparing for more unrest after the release of the official opinion. An unclassified May 13 memo by DHS Intelligence Bureau projected that threats to the Supreme Court justices, members of Congress, and other public officials, clergy, and healthcare providers, quote, are likely to persist and may increase leading up to and following the issuance of the court's official ruling, end quote. Compass Care CEO Jim Hardin said his organization would continue its work and called on the authorities in New York to investigate and prosecute those responsible for the attack. This is the pro-abortion Kristallnacht. Because of this, if you aren't familiar with Kristallnacht, look it up, pre-World War II Germany. Because of this act of violence, the needs of women facing unplanned pregnancy will go unmet and babies will die, remarked Hardin. I wonder if Governor Hochul, is that how you pronounce that idiot's name, will veto the pregnancy center investigation bill. I wonder if Attorney General Letitia James will investigate these cowardly criminals. Compass Care will rebuild because women deserve better. Compass Care will not stop serving because preborn boys and girls deserve protection. In Asheville, North Carolina, a business that provides counseling for pregnant women was vandalized overnight Monday. That's last night. Police are now searching for the group responsible. The activists broke windows and spray painted the building with threatening graffiti that read the same phrase associated with Jane's Revenge: "If abortions aren't safe, neither are you." In addition, an anarchist symbol was painted onto the front of the center. The left is the home of terrorists. Simple as that. From eco-terrorism to abortion terrorism to the terrorism of burning our cities, burning businesses, terrorizing businesses, terrorizing people, terrorizing neighborhoods, terrorizing cities, attacking the police. The left is the home of terrorism in America. You know, I've talked before about, I'm sorry, this is glaring in off of my glasses into your eyes. I don't need that anymore. So I've talked before about using these situations as opportunities to share with those who are in the middle, who are the undecided, who don't hold the same rock-hard principles maybe that we do. But they're not full-blown left either. They are those who either don't pay attention, don't want to pay attention, or simply are so busy that things like this get past them because these kinds of things are not covered in the mainstream media. If they are, they're covered obtusely. Many times they're covered with misleading statements, facts, innuendos, things like that, so that the truth doesn't get out. Please share this one. This is the kind of things that needs to be shared. Share them with those who you know share our principles and our values, who stand against abortion. Share them because that helps. They need to know this. Most of those people will never hear about this. And it helps us get our word out. Share that also with the people that you know, who you know would be against this, who may not take a hard stand against abortion, but you know they would be against this. Share this with them. This is how we explain the difference between right and wrong to those people who may not be paying attention. And it's how we influence more of them. And I'll say to any of you watching this right now, you know what's right and you know what's wrong, and you know that this is wrong. And if you don't stand against this, you're supporting this. And you don't want to do that. There are many people, good people out there, who just aren't paying attention or haven't paid attention. The information hasn't gotten to you. Well, the information has gotten to you now. You need to stand up. You need to stand against this. You need to call for justice to be done in these situations. And it's time for you to take a stand. It's time for you to decide which side are you on, because there are sides. And things are going to start as this decision comes down the road. We're going to be looking at an increased amount of violence, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many others. So you all be careful, stay safe. If you'd like to support this channel, we thank you for that, helping us get our work out. A great way to do that, and the link is down below. Come join us as members on Patreon, on the Patreon channel. I put all of this that's on YouTube on Patreon, plus other things. For instance, tonight I will go ahead and post on that the video that I put up over there. I'll put the link to this article so you can share that with people that you might want to, and have it for your own reference. So please support us in that. We thank you for it. Help spread the word. And this is one of just so many things in which we say that America needs a reversion, and it needs you to be a part of it. It doesn't need you standing back and watching. It needs you to be a part of it. And we thank you for helping and supporting us. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.